Hi YouTube, this is themthatgots bringing you another video. This time I've got my collection video. This is my room in my house where I have all my figures. When my wife and I got a house a couple years ago, this was one of the things that I really wanted in the house, was an extra room for me to put all my things and my computer and kind of have like a little office and music room and a place where I can display all my action figures. So please let me know what you think about my collection, my video, and if there's anything you want reviewed, let me know and I will review it for you. But here's my men on card wall here, and I'll start at the top. Hopefully the lighting's okay. The lighting in my house is terrible. Got the retro Green Lantern and Sinestro, some Batman figures. There's my NECA Joey Ramone figure. Series 1 Marvel Legends Iron Man, and then I've got a few Marvel Legends variants here. Before I go too far, I'll go down here. Here's a bootleg Karate Turtles Warriors that I found at my comic shop. Pretty funny. I don't want to talk over the entire video, so I'm just kind of going to let the room do the talking for me. A little bit of commentary here or there. I just got a hold of these recently, the original 1988 Turtles. They're all 10 backs except for Donatello, who is a 44 back, but they are original from 1988, still in the package, so I really like those. Back up here to my Legends. I have a few customs here too. There's a Gladiator I did a while back, and here's a custom Angel figure I made. There's a Phoenix behind him there. And this is a custom I did, the unreleased Wasp variant. And before I get too far, I'll go up. I built these shelves around my room when I first moved in, so I can just display more things. And they're kind of cluttered, but they're nice. And then it goes into my Masters of the Universe Classics. Got my villains up there, and all the beasts. I'm only missing, I think, 2 or 3 figures out of the whole collection right now. I'm going to try to get them at some point. Excuse me. And below that is my good guys, my Castle Grayskull from the 80s. And then below this, in my 2 detolfs from IKEA, are my favorite toy line, and it took me a long time to get a hold of all these, and I love them, absolutely love them. My Palisades Muppets collection. There's Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. I love these figures. They're my absolute favorite toy line of all time, and these figures are so hard to get a hold of. And then this is probably my prized possession right here, the Backstage playset. This was so rare that a lot of people think that it was unreleased. It was released, but it was stupid hard to get a hold of. I plan on reviewing these at some point. Right now all my videos have been of customs that I've done, but I would like to get to regular figure reviewing. Here's the other detolf. This is 4 Horsemen 7th Kingdom figures. I don't have all those, but I have quite a few of them. Pretty cool figures. And then more Muppets. More Muppets. And more Muppets. It's my Swedish Chef kitchen, Santa Chef. And then there's some miniature figures from Christmas Carol. Then this is my kind of eclectic display on top of my computer stand. Or just kind of throw up a little bit of everything. It's my Hoggle and Jareth from Labyrinth. It's my favorite movie of all time. The new Ninja Turtles there. Another Joey Ramone, some teddy bear Ramones, and a Joey Ramone bobblehead. It's my wife at our wedding. Michonne from Walking Dead, Power Rangers Zords, huge Galactus, and these are customs that I did. That Captain America is probably my favorite custom I've ever done. Moving on, here's my original Ninja Turtle sewer layer playset from when I was a kid. It has my name scrawled on it there in white out. Some giant turtles down there. Some more of the classic turtles. There's my party van. Here's my guitars. Here's my Most Right Ventures 2. That's a copy. It's not real. But it is a real guitar, but it's not a real Most Right Ventures 2. That's the guitar that Johnny Ramone played. Some other guitars there. Gibson SG Standard. I've got a Studio, Les Paul, 78, reissue Telly, Sheridan, a bass. Above that is my lantern core setup with some floating lanterns. Above that is my Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive shelf. Some various lines. Here's some DC Universe classics with the starfish over their face. And then over here is my DC Universe Classics and Marvel Legends up top. Got Build-A-Figures and just larger figures that I couldn't fit in anywhere else. Some random stuff up there that I picked up and just threw up there just to have a place for it. And I've got my DC Universe Classics villains. And more over here. I have the doors open so there's not a glare on it. Legion of Doom and Superpowers figures. Here's the Heroes. And here's just some random figures that didn't really fit in anywhere else. Variants and other things of that nature. It's the Legion of Superheroes 12-pack, some other variants and various figures. Here's my Batman shelf. There's some DC Direct figures in there that are just kind of placeholding until Mattel releases those characters. Hopefully they will. That Catwoman there is a custom. That's the Gotham City 5-pack Catwoman that I repainted black. Below that is my Marvel Legends. Here's my X-Men shelf. There's some customs thrown in there too. That Thunderbird there, it's a custom that I did. Here's my Spider-Man. And there's some random figures thrown in there too that I just didn't have room for. Like Deadpool and Steve Rogers, not necessarily Spider-Man characters. Definitely aren't Spider-Man characters over here. Just didn't have anywhere else to put them. And then here's my Avengers setup with some other random figures. I really need to go through and redo these. And again, if you want any of these reviewed, let me know and I will review them. I don't really know where to start reviewing regular figures because I've been collecting for so long and I just started the whole YouTube thing. So, tell me where to start. Here is my Iron Man figures. Black Widow and Madam Mask thrown up there. Here's kind of my Fantastic Four and cosmic character, I guess, shelf. And then here's some Hulk stuff, just some other various villains. And I have more Legends in storage that I just didn't have room for. But these are the ones that I have on display right now. I'd like to display more. And over here, I've got my guitar amp, and then I've got a set of the NECA Turtles here. These have actually been opened. This was the box my black and white set came in, but I put a set of the Chinese knockoffs in there, the ones that have been showing up. And then I've got the Comic-Con exclusive X-Force pack down there. Have nowhere to put those, so they're just kind of sitting on the floor right now. And I've got some select figures here on top of my amp. And then here's some Four Horsemen Gothotropolis figures. I don't have all of them, but I have quite a few. Above that, my Pigs in Space playset, my giant animal. And then just kind of a random DC shelf up there, things I couldn't fit anywhere else. And then over here, I have my Play Arts Kai Batman figures. There's a terrible glare. And then Ninja Turtles. All old. This gap in the middle is where I had some of my NECA figures, but I also have a setup back here for my NECA figures with a terrible glare of all 4 turtles in the base. There's April, and then all 4 of the black and white turtles. Here's more of the newer turtle stuff. San Diego Comic-Con Leonardo. The big guys that are Toys R Us exclusives. Some other random stuff. And then I've got Beatles, some random Marvel Legends, into some DC Universe stuff. There's a few prototypes up there. I need to hurry up because this video's going long. Black Lanterns, Green Lantern movie figures, and then Marvel Mighty Mugs. And that takes us back to the beginning. And thanks for watching. This is themthatgots. If you like my videos, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see any of these reviewed, please tell me what you want to see and I will review it for you. Thanks again. Bye.